Just landed in our hotel around 20 minutes ago, and we're thinking of just dropping our bags off and then heading towards the Blue Mosque. So that's only around 10 minutes away, but the travel was all good. We flew from Manchester Airport, as you can see from the clips previously put into this video, and yeah, looking forward to sightseeing. Just been into the Blue Mosque, as you can see it's just in the background right there, and also the Hagia Sophia Mosque right there. I did a bit of filming inside. It's been really nice. It's been refreshing to be walking in places which feel authentic because there's no cars zooming past you at every given moment. And yeah, the views from where I am right now are really nice. As you can see, obviously the Blue Mosque in the background, and yeah, just opposite is the other point of interest, the Hagia Sophia Mosque, and my dad is just right there as well, leaving me. How nice. It's day 2 right now. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open because there's quite a lot of wind, but we've made it down to the riverside. And just walking along the river is really nice. It is relatively peaceful. As you can see behind me, that's my dad. We're walking towards the Topkapi Palace, and we're taking obviously the riverside route just so we can see everything. But the views are amazing from what we can see. I'll flip the camera now. Yesterday we obviously went to the Blue Mosque and also the Hagia Sophia Mosque. So that was a really nice journey, and we got to see quite a lot of history and also architecture. And that's the great thing with Istanbul, and especially the old city. We've made it to the Column of the Goths, which is the oldest Roman monument, and it also marks a victory from one of their famous leaders. I'll include some more information because there is some just over there on that smaller pillar. But basically this column was carved from one rock, I think from around the year 331. We're currently in the Topkapi Palace courtyard, and we've just been to the kitchen section and also various other areas like the coffee section. So that was through that door over there. It was a nice alleyway. Yeah, some people featuring my vlog there. That was nice. And yeah, we've got quite a lot to see still. We still haven't seen the actual palace, so the main area. And as you can see behind me, everything is all visible. It's really nice. Loads of flowers, trees, wildlife, and people as well, all viewing the same things as I am. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on everything. It's all going really well so far. I'm at the northern side of the Topkapi Palace now, and there's a nice viewing area as you can see around me. You can see the river and also the buildings on the other side, which is nice. And yeah, we've just come from the treasury area. You could see all sorts of things, the obvious coins and currency, but also there were some weapons as well, and some weapons from British territory, so from the 18th and 19th century. I didn't really get too many pictures because they didn't allow photography on the inside, but for the most part I've been enjoying everything. It's been really nice, worth the ticket price, and yeah, we're just going to continue around anti-clockwise. And yeah, I'll just flip the camera now. I came from through there, and we're going to head around this way down to that side and hopefully loop around this building and come back this way. We're just inside the Hagia Irene right now, and you can't really see too much because this section's all been covered off. During the conquest of Constantinople, this was actually changed into an armoury as opposed to a mosque, unlike the Hagia Sophia. So yeah, it's quite interesting. And it also stated it didn't undergo much physical change, as you can see by the obvious cross up there. After Hagia Irene, we head back towards the hotel. Well, we actually went to the park first, so we spent about an hour there, and then after that we set off out. We went to the bazaar as well, spent a bit of time there looking around for various things, but then after that we've come out again and now we're walking along the riverside. We can see so many things. Right now there's a bunch of ferries there and they're loading up all the vehicles. And I saw the various prices per vehicle. Now we're heading towards the tower. I'll put the name over here. I think it's Galata or Galata something. And it's just over there. I'll flip the camera now. Day 3 and we're on the tram now, the T1 tram. We're heading towards Taksim Square, and yeah, we just bought our Istanbul card from the vendor. We had quite a lot of help, so that was useful. And yeah, it's really accessible. There's a lot of English speakers, so that can help. And yeah, we're at the second stop now. I think we're either going to get off at the last stop or the penultimate stop. It's currently 11:20 and we've got off at the Galata station, which is just behind where that tram is pulling up, and we walked up this artificial hill. They must have done quite a lot of landscaping to get it to be like this. It's really nice, the views are really good. I think those buildings might be universities or colleges. That's what they were saying is around this area. And yeah, the views are really nice. I'll flip the camera in a second, but you can see the old city, which is where we're staying, and also the newer areas, which is weird because the houses in the newer areas look like they should be placed in the old city. But yeah, I'll just flip the camera now. So we're currently on the riverside. As you can see, all of the ferries and yachts and various other boats. My dad is just down there. And to the left you can see this bridge over here. I'll put the name of the bridge. And then, yeah, as you can see, all of these buildings. Some have also collapsed, as you can see right there in the middle of the screen. And then there's the tram stop, the Kabatas tram stop. And then moving left again, you can see there, that is the old city. So we're staying across the water towards that area, and I believe that might be the Topkapi Palace, the one we went to yesterday, just over there. And then that might be the Blue Mosque. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that's what those are. But yeah, having a good day so far. It is day 3, and yeah, it was really nice using the tram system. It's relatively simple. Yeah, you basically buy an Istanbul card. You can get those from vending machines, and you can also change the language to pretty much any major language. There's English, French, Spanish, Russian, and also Mandarin and Cantonese. It does help. And yeah, getting onto the trams is relatively simple. You just find whichever one you're getting on and make sure you select the right station, obviously. You just scan your card, get into the station, and then get a move on from there. decided not to go towards Taksim, and now we're on a ferry. We're going to Beyoglu, one of the Prince's Islands, and we got on at the same stop that we got off the tram. So that was really useful. We could use the Istanbul card as well, and we got that topped off just before we got on. We decided to get off at Kinaliada, one of the Prince's Islands. It was the first stop, well, the first island stop. They also stopped somewhere else in Istanbul. We're just going to spend some time here, maybe an hour or a few hours, and explore the area. There's a lot of beach to see, and first things first, we're going to try find a food spot. So that would be nice to refuel and also, yeah, check the map, see what we can do on this island. We're at the top of Kinaliada right now. We're on a point called the View of the Hill. I'll put the coordinates just down below. I think you can see the other Prince's Islands as well. There's one over there, I think another one behind, and then some smaller ones just over there. We just went to a beach area called Nova Beach. I'll put a few clips of that. I think I'll probably put them just before this clip. We got off at the Galata station as planned, and now we're heading to Taksim Square, which was originally where we were going with the T1 tram line. It's been a really good day exploring the island. We spent quite a few hours there, we got food there, did everything, which was nice. Spent quite a lot of time sightseeing. I'll obviously include a lot more information either in the description or on the information tags. And now, as I mentioned, we're heading towards Taksim Square, which should be up one of these side roads. You can see a lot of abandoned buildings as well, which is quite interesting. We've just made it back from Taksim Square. There were so many shops there, some international branches like McDonald's, KFC, and also Columbia, the hiking shop. The views were really nice. I'll put some clips of what I've captured in this vlog as well. And then after that we walked down the road. It was relatively steep, past the Galata Tower again, and we took the T1 tram to this stop behind me, or near the Blue Mosque, which is, I believe, called Sultan Ahmet. So yeah, it's been a really nice day, and we're just taking a little breather right now and then back to the hotel. It's day 4 and I'm looking nice and bright, of course, to match the weather. We've just got off at the Beyazıt station. We're going to the Grand Bazaar. It's really nice. It's looking really busy around this area. The typical restaurants over there, but then I believe the entrance might be through that way where all the people are heading. It's been a really nice day so far. We've already been to the Blue Mosque today as well. I'll try to keep a vlog of everything that I do. Just made it back from the Grand Bazaar, and it was a lot bigger than what I expected. I'm now in the midpoint between Hagia Sophia, this mosque over here, and then also Blue Mosque in the park area just in front of the fountain, which is currently off. Sorry, there's a truck driving past right now. Anyways, today was really good because we got to see the majority of the Grand Bazaar. Of course, there were areas that we didn't explore because we realized every single road had other roads shooting off it, like branches, and it had multiple stories as well. There were some side roads which you could see led to 5 stories inside, and they were all full of shops. We made the most out of the time we were here. It's been really good. We did some things that were more spontaneous, like the ferry trip yesterday, and then also some planned trip events like the Hagia Sophia Mosque, which we visited, the Blue Mosque. We also saw Taksim Square as well. That was yesterday. So yeah, it's been a really good trip. We spent a few days here, a few nights, which has been really enjoyable. I'd highly recommend it to everyone. And also, if you're taking public transport, let me just show you. I'd recommend getting one of these Istanbul cards. Very useful. You can top it up. It's easy to use. The kiosks that you purchase them from, they have various languages on them, so we could understand the English. But then also there's typically some guides. They look like teenagers. They've just got blue shirts on, and then they'll probably approach you and ask if you need help. I'd highly recommend Istanbul to anyone who's looking for a little getaway. You could even complete a lot of these major activities over a weekend. But yeah, that's everything I will cover in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.